Hello there and welcome back again everyone. It is time to carry on my war against the Kry'klons. I had declared war on them, I had destroyed their survey ship, and in kind they decided to destroy all my star bases, and I had not realized they're getting ready to make a pass on Kry'sep Beta. So, I still have it turned away until all these ships are upgraded. What's this transport special? Why does this have the special trait transport? These are not transport ships for crying out loud, so why the hell do they have that? I wouldn't know, don't ask me. But I think it's safe to say let's get prepared for this maybe? I don't know what's the most ideal way to deal with an actual invasion, because this is like the first time it's ever happened to me. I don't know if I should be excited or not. Nonetheless, let's go and fix this, shall we? We're gonna get some defenses up in place. I think I might as well start destroying some of these factories. If I can get another turn in, then I'll have access to all these defenses here. And I just made a mistake, didn't I? I think I can only build one of these. Yeah, I can only build one of them per colony, so that's a little unfortunate. And of course it's going to take 4 days so I can get the Intimidation Center to help with approval, which I want to say helps with my resistance. Yeah, high approval increases it, so yeah. Boosting up is also going to be helpful, but I think the Kry'klons will actually be planning on striking next turn, so I might not get that opportunity. In fact, they may not even get built by the time they reach it, because they're going to have Return to Act, I just realized, so that may have been poor playing on my part, I'm not sure just yet. Nonetheless, I am ready to take the fight to the Kry'klons. So, we just gotta wait another turn, which means let's hurry up and get this turn over with, shall we? I got so many predators that I don't know what to do with. I'm building them everywhere too, so by the time I conquer everything, my homeworld and everything is gonna have like quite literally no population to them if I keep it up at this rate. So, I certainly hope I'll have enough predators by that time. Otherwise, there's gonna be nothing left in my civilization back in my territory. Ooh, what is this? It's another cargo ship, seriously? And is it actually attacking me or am I attacking it? Oh, I'm attacking it. Okay. It can't possibly kill me, right? That would have been embarrassing if that somehow killed me. Sure, it still had the weaponry and had armor, so it could take some hits, but still, that would have been the ultimate insult. To have lost a roamer to a single mercenary ship while armed as a defensive ship. Let's see. Oh, they're actually starting to attack me. No! You figured the extra defense would have been useful, but no. Not happening. So I lose that world there despite my best efforts, and I just gave them more planetary defense to use against me. Not that it's really necessary, because apparently my extra attempts to increase my defenses was kind of pointless to begin with, so let's turn this around. Where are my... Well, where the hell are my... Wait, what? Seriously? Did they seriously just change the icon on all my ships? It has to be because of all the movement speed, right? Right? Because apparently my movement... Oh, crap. That's embarrassing. I did not upgrade the Mark IIs, I upgraded the Mark Zeros. So much for getting my extra speed. I guess it wasn't even possible to upgrade them because it would require Duranium. Now, how much is it going to cost me to upgrade them? Well, this invasion is going to take a little bit longer than I like. Nonetheless, let's scrap them. Don't really have much choice now, I guess. This is not how you want this to start. Well, take back what I said about going to war with the Kry'klons. Nonetheless, I am looking forward to putting these ships to use. I think, like I said before, it required extra Duranium, didn't it? And speaking of which, what the hell is costing me the extra Duranium? The fact that I was at -1 before. Is there something that costs uranium that I'm not aware of? I need to find this out so I can get my 4 ships again. But, actually, what's spending it? Just 4 is being spent, so... How am I at 11? Oh, it's probably because I broke the trade treaty, that might be why. That might be why. Oh well. We were caught flat-footed a little bit, but I am not deterred. I am not deterred at all, because I know what to do. Sadly, it's going to take 2 turns to build these things now because of all the lost population, but... In Russia, it's going to be insanely costly, wow. Alright, we'll hold on to those plans against the Kry'klons for now, because we kind of need some setbacks, don't we? To keep this entertaining. And what the hell starbase is that? Are you sure that's a starbase? It looks like a ring. It looks like a rock or something. I'm not sure what the hell to make of that. Nonetheless, let's take these plans from them, because we know how likely that's going to work, as is made apparent by the fact that the Kry'klons can take my worlds despite me probably actually putting effort into trying to defend it. As opposed to other things, all the other races with their attempts. Never mind the ground fleet, there's more the air fleet or space armada that's actually not really all that impressive, I gotta say. But that will set me back a couple turns, but only a couple turns, I think we're good. Now I just gotta find my constructors and actually upgrade a uranium mine that I may have to help get that 4th one I want. So, I have no shipyard there. Do I have a constructor nearby though? No, I do not. And there's a uranium mine there, but I don't think that's going to make it much faster, to be honest. So I think I'm going to go over there, because there's actually 2 uranium mines. That'll be more worth it. So I'm going to go there, get my uranium from that. That way I can justify my 4th Trespasser, which still, I'm willing to say I won't need for this expedition. And I had a perfect opportunity to kill this elusive survey ship. That's truly being a pacifist and not even attempting to destroy any of my ships. So should I even bother trying to deal with it? They kind of made their point by not doing anything. And unfortunately, these predators are going to be on standby for a little bit, because they can't really poke out too much further. But I do have ships here that can actually poke forward. Oh wait, they're way down south, so it'll still be a while before they get there. Never mind that thought. My Trespasser is going to be done faster than that. On the plus side, at least, when these Trespassers are done, they're actually going to have the mobility I require. Not that dang 8 mobility that I was stuck with before, at least. So that's always a plus. This is Iridia. I don't care about your upgrades for now, because I don't think it's relevant for this campaign now, at this point. So we're just going to throw some stuff randomly on there. Their imitation center, because why not? And we'll get your population going there. Done. Don't look back. No one's the wiser. It'll continue to grow, it'll continue to prosper, it'll continue to give me some income, right? Especially since my income's about to plummet like a rock. So yeah. Now that everyone's done laughing at me for the mistake I did with the Trespassers, let's try and finish up this turn already. Because now I'm basically resorting to just ignoring all these shipyards and starbases to begin with. Because really, I don't think they're still gonna do anything about it. Still not building anything. Still don't have defenses besides this small shooter, little fighter thing, which I'm pretty certain they got from a wreck. That would not surprise me. 99% chance. Let's roll the dice, see if that succeeds. Yes, we have their homeworld. Alteria's mine. That probably single-handedly dealt with the Altarian threat of them getting their victory condition, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We're going to get a little more population going. I think that may be it for the predators for now. Because I got plenty to at least take out several civilizations easily. And if I need to, I can just rush a couple of shipyards down in the lower planets to help continue with the production, especially if I don't have enough predators to take over these Sante and Dior planets, Because I'm probably going to be focusing on the Iridians, Altarians, and then the Kry'klons afterwards. So if I'm lacking, I'll just rush a shipyard down to build me extra predators, and then promptly leech the population from them. Now, let me find some Sante worlds, because I'm almost certain I could just walk right up to them and knock down the door. Right? It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me one bit. But I might as well do something to entertain myself while this stuff's all going on. Because I might as well start moving these up to kind of get some kind of resistance force now that my secret weapon is kind of no longer actually useful right now. And what do? I probably just reinforce a couple of these star bases here to kind of intimidate them. At least a little bit. Connect weapons are enhanced. Any more passive traits? Life support, precursor, beam weapon optimization. So I guess I just go with beam range. That sounds good. Ooh, and the Trespassers already done the first one. So if that continues on, that'll be 2 more turns maybe. And this time, yes, they have the actual mobility, so we're not shooting ourselves in the foot. So I think we're good, folks. I'm just going to leave you there idle for the time being while the others are built. And just get all these ships out of the way so we can end this turn finally. I don't even need to destroy half this stuff. It's kind of pointless. But I am getting salvage constructors, so there is still some value, I guess, to an extent. Jinx Starbase. Which starbase is this? Oh, this was one I wasn't really planning on upgrading just yet, because I think I need to upgrade those ones over there. No, wait, I did not want to request a constructor. That was a dumb idea. I don't know if that... Well, that's... Either way, Aurora's still going to build my ships first. Oh. Well. At least someone's actively trying to attack me, because... Damn. The survey ship clearly is not wanting to kill my stuff. I'm getting spoiled, what can I say? I actually have to try for a change, which is kind of refreshing. And I have no actual defenses to really fight these Kry'klons, at least not yet. And next turn 2, the Kry'klons are going to attack this one here, and then I'll start being at risk of losing, yeah, some resources there, so I need to be careful. Crux, populate you. Populate those world. Populate that one. Let's see, and they only have 5 movements, so that's not a big threat. But now that that's done, let's actually move my secret weapon over, because I want to say 2 of these Trespassers is enough. Just a thought. Even with 11 of them, I think 2 Trespassers is going to be enough. And actually, I'm going to go charge in and take care of them as a result. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I do have a banish coming up there to kind of give a little bit of support, but that's just overkill at that point with a banished to kind of escort it. Although really that's kind of what the banished's ultimate role was to make my massive, most potent ships even more dangerous. Obviously it was a utility ship, so I think that was already apparent. But it's also a cruiser that's actually quite formidable. Like I said before, I think it's even more potent than my roamers. And if I had the survey equipment or the means to have it as my starting cruiser, I probably would use it more as a survey ship. And why am I looking at these ships? Why are these suddenly appearing for me? Oh, it's because of rapid recharger, I guess. Well, either way, actually, let me go to the signer and get rid of them. Come on, where are they? Let's get... Damn it! I thought this would make it easier and it automatically goes back, swaps the tabs for me there. Because last time when I had to do that because of all the large scale ships, I had to do it in the most inconvenient way possible. And now that I've remembered a way to potentially shorten it, it decides to screw me over in that too. Ah well, I'm just rambling on needlessly. What can I say? There's not a lot of exciting going on, but this war is going to be fun to at least observe, because I can easily take that out, and like I said before, I'm confident 2 of my Trespassers could actually take him out, but I don't want any more. I want to shut these things down. Do I just straight up decommission them? I think I'm at the point where I just decommission them. Unless I want to quickly... Do I want to quickly check the settings, see if there's like an option to kind of ignore all this? I really should do this ahead of time. Or at least between recordings. And I'm not seeing anything at first, so I'm not going to waste time looking at that. And another predator falls victim. And I have actually, ironically, interestingly enough, nothing to actually fight it. No! Drunkaman. That's a shame. I'll get you back soon enough, don't you worry. But let's actually manage this threat, I guess. We got one small ship being a pain, and I have the mobility to dodge it, so a lot of these casualties are unnecessary. Needless to say. Ooh, and this poor Firefly. I don't even need to watch this battle. We know what's gonna happen. Not even gonna stand a chance. And it died to what looked like a bunch of laser fire, so best revenge. Best kind of revenge. Ooh. Kind of unnecessary, but I'm just gonna watch this 3 ship battle. Take a look at them. Those things are massive compared to my bulbous like Fireflies, because I think they're oversized a little bit. They don't stand a chance. We already knew that. Boom, take that. Now there's some firepower for you. Next up is 10 to just admire. They actually took damage. Wow. That I was not expecting, or I really was not expecting that. Maybe 3 might be necessary. That I was not expecting. They have more health to me and they have the shield armor, but again, I have a lot of missile strength and that to go with it, so they should in theory be okay. In theory. Let's see, there's a bandit, so the bandit's not going to do a whole lot on his own. And we've got beam range, any other passive traits? Not really, I think that's all the passives I can get. Unless I want to boost strength, so that'll be useful against the Fireflies. And hell, it's not like I'm going to benefit from any of the actual upgrades. After learning what happened before trying to upgrade, it's apparently not even an option to try and upgrade. I'm not sure why exactly, but apparently it is. So I'm just going to decommission a lot of these damn shipyards. I don't need to deal with income problems. And hopefully there'll be enough predators for what I need. Again, like I said before, if it is an issue, I could just rebuild the shipyards easily enough. It is not a problem. Now, we're going to steal the Sante world, like I expected, and we'll just delve deeper. More greedily, more deeply, because even the Sante, another malevolent race, are not even going to try, and those aren't even Sante ships, I just realized, so no, I don't need to help you. In fact, for that insult, I'm just gonna go conquer your world, I guess. Is it possible, though? With 4 population, it might be possible, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see what their approval and defense ratings and all that is. And let's see, I don't think Scream Roamers can actually take on 11 of them. But I'm sure as hell certain that 6 of these can. If once they merge together. Whoops, I misclicked. That could cost me. If only a little bit. And now we'll get these ships together. And then we'll actually try to fight these ships. And did they actually split that up or something? I wonder. And sadly I don't have any armor here, so we'll just upgrade everything. Not as even necessary now. It's quite frankly not necessary because I'm about to take care of this threat. Ooh, and I'm just gonna watch this for the show of it. Let's have some fun. Although, I really do need to get better at the free camera, I think. If only there was like, yeah, this camera is inconvenient. I apologize in advance. Oh well, let's start and see how it looks. I'll just take it nice and slowly. And just admire the handiwork of the Trespassers as they destroy everything. And this is just the beginning, folks. There's a lot more Kry'klon Fireflies to destroy, because that is pretty much all they are utilizing. Are they even breaking through the armor? Okay, one's actually taking a fair amount of damage, so having that third Trespasser actually paid off. It's just a shame they have to focus all their fire on a single ship. The damn AI is so generic simplistic, because you figure, in like fleet battles like that, in most cases the damage would be spread out. And of course I do need like higher quality armor, I guess, too. Which could be a little bit, which could be due for me, as far as getting more efficiency out of these ships, but they are enough. They're going to probably take some damage over time though, so a banish actually could be in order. I just gotta somehow get it to catch up to 3 Trespassers to actually have twice the mobility of it, which I don't think is going to happen unless I want to upgrade the banish that have bigger engines, which, as I already learned, probably is not even going to be possible, to be fair, due to the fact that it probably will cost me more, like duranium or more solium, to actually upgrade. To do that, what is it? Do the upgrade process, which is a little inconvenient to say the least. But at least now I get an opportunity to really put these things to the test. That's gonna be fun, because there's still like 3-4 more fleets with like there are 12 Fireflies each. Well, maybe there's like 3 or 4, because a massive chunk of the Kry'klons armada just got murdered right there. So maybe it's not gonna happen. That would be a shame. That would be a shame. I was hoping for a little bit more. Even though I already knew it was going to stomp them, I just want to let my Trespassers do all the work. We just had to leave everyone in suspense with that little idiotic play I just did. And Altaria, I don't care about you. You just get an intimidation center, now you can get back to work. And I'm realizing apparently that the audio for the colonies and everything has died. And I think that only started happening until after I went to go feud the battles, I think, because I don't recall that before, so I'm assuming that's what happened. That's a shame, that stinks. But at least I think I figured out what the bug was. So I could possibly try and prevent that, and no, I don't think I need them to fight that. Not if you already taken damage. I think we're good. And the Altarians will be assimilated quite shortly there, because I have the Predators in reach. And no, you're not having peace. I already made this perfectly clear.